today on Trisha.
Today's show is all about teens who are in desperate need of an intervention. I'm talking about young women who are so careless with their bodies, so destructive with their behavior, that someone in their lives picked up the phone to get them help by any means possible. Now, one of those phone calls came from a very special man and a friend of our show. He's here today to tell us all about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Maury.
Thank you, Trisha. Good to see you.
Good
Trisha.
to see you too, Maury. Maybe you should explain to people why you're here today.
Well, it's interesting. I'm, you know, talk about conflict, and that's what you do. I'm a little conflicted here because we like to think that on our show that we're helpful to people and to families. And out of control teens is one of our themes that we deal with, and one that you deal with. And so we tried with this particular story to have an effect. And I thought we did, but unfortunately, it didn't last long enough.
Right.
So basically, I'm coming to you because you are as maybe the best I've ever known at maybe when it comes to family. When it comes to families, and that maybe you can make the connection between mother and daughter that few of us can.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for entrusting me with that, Maury. Now, it's really sweet.
So this is the story of a mother named Ladora and her daughter Alisha. And Alicia's out of control. She's like so many 15-year-olds. And we had her on our show just a few months ago. And it was, it's a compelling story. And we thought that we had to lay it out in a certain way.
Right.
And this is how it started with Ladora the mom and Alisha the daughter.
I'm 15 years old and my name is Alisha. Ever since I was 10, I've been looking forward to becoming a stripper. I skip school and I have sex in public places, but that ain't nobody's business. I like to have sex with boys and girls, and anybody that don't like it can kiss my ass. This is just a phase. This is something I can get myself through. I don't need help from nobody.
You are at the end of your rope.
I'm at the end of my rope, Maury. Alisha thinks a stripper is a profession.
Really?
Yeah.
What about these photos that she sent to all these men?
She's sending naked pictures of her body to men and women.
You yourself saw your daughter in a compromising situation.
I caught her under those stairs. She stood there with no remorse. Okay, so I'm caught. So what?
You're a very pretty girl. What do you want to be a stripper for?
Because I got the
You
body
know
to be
how
a
hard a
stripper.
life that is?
No, it's not. It's fast money. Never knew strippers got 401k.
Why are you sending sexy pictures to over 100 guys?
Because I got it like that.
Huh?
I got it like that. Do you know they sending that picture to everybody else, and they sending it to everybody else, and everybody else got it, so your whole ass is everywhere? I look good.
Did a guy ever pay you, offer to pay you money to have sex?
Yeah.
Did
That's
you take it?
prostitution. That's not stripping. It's a difference.
Wow, she was really out of control, out of control. Now, I understand that what you did for her was to get 2 motivational mentors to help her. Yeah. How did that go?
Well, I mean, we had Marvelyn Brown and Raphael B. Johnson, who've worked on my show before with these out-of-control teens. And, you know, we took her to a funeral home. We thought we could shock her into understanding that if she goes down this road, this is where you could end up. Watch what happened.
I live with HIV. I've been living with HIV since I was 19 years old. You think you got your whole life? Contract HIV, it'll change your whole life. I love you! Now it's time for you all to love yourself and change while you still have a chance.
Alisha,
I don't know where your father is, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, or anybody who is a male that could be a strong rock, a reminder, and nurture and protect in your life. I don't even care. But today, I'm your daddy, I'm your uncle, I'm your cousin.
After the show, Raphael B. Johnson took Alisha to the Baker Isaac Funeral Home in Bridgeport, Connecticut, to attend her own mock funeral.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of young Alisha.
Her mother, Ladora, and sister joined her.
She thought living was having sex under the stairwell. But see, she was confused on what living was.
The harsh reality set in for their family. It was time for Ladora to make a change and stand up for her daughter.
This is your temple. This. So
Try to protect her.
I'm sorry for not stopping myself before today. You have power for yourself, and until you can control it, I'm standing in it.
Now, you see, Maury, looking at her face there, it looked like they got through to her.
Yeah, I mean, you would think when I saw the tape of them going to the funeral home and Raphael and Marvelyn doing what they do, I thought, but go home, works for a little while. When I say a little while, maybe a week. And then apparently there's a backslide. And I don't want to give up on this family. I don't. And I feel a connection to this family. I mean, they had their other daughter, Alexandra. She's 20 years old. She's in college.
Yeah, and Alexandra's here
And
again,
Alexandra's
Maury.
here.
Yeah.
And Ladora, the mother, and I must say, Alisha, she's smart.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like she doesn't get it. She gets it. The question is, has it percolated to the top?
And that's what has brought us all back to this point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess the first step in this process is to bring out Mom, Ladora, and hear the positives and the negatives since you saw her on your show, Maury. So please welcome back Ladora.
I wish it would have been happier times here.
Hi, Ladora. So take a seat. So Maury's brought us right up to date. What happened when you got back home?
It lasted for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks into it, she got suspended for 4 days. The day she went back to school after the 4-day suspension, she got suspended for 4 more days. So she technically has not been to school since we were here.
And what was it? Was there anything, one particular incident?
It's no different than the norm. She keeps skipping. Yeah. I still get that message. Your student has been marked absent from 1 or more periods.
But it's not like she's talking about sex all the time anymore.
No, she's twerking now.
Oh.
She twerks in the kitchen, she twerks at the stove, she twerks in the bathroom, she twerks at the grocery store, she twerks to the car. She's twerking.
And she's posting pictures of this twerking?
Yes, upside down on the wall, anywhere. She changed her attitude personally for 2 weeks. But the sex...
That's still there?
It's still there. And it's dangerous. These are strangers. She doesn't know these people.
Does she still want to be a stripper?
She still wants to be a stripper.
And I mean, the pictures that she was showing before, the videos that she showed, they're still going.
They're still the same. They're still going.
What about you? I think she was stealing as well.
She was also stealing.
She says it's not stealing, it's borrowing. She said if you pay for enough things in life, you should get some things for free.
Oh, I see. So, in other words, if you buy a toothbrush from the store...
You should get the toothpaste, the soap rack, the trash can, all that should be free.
This is what I don't understand. You have a daughter in college.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are a very smart person yourself.
Thank you.
She is smart.
She's on the honor student.
An honor student?
She's on the honor roll. But you can't get an A from home. You can't get an A from the couch. It doesn't work out too well for you. You have to be in class to get an A.
And are you still scared that she's going to end up HIV positive or worse?
I am terrified, Trisha, because these are strangers. This is the World Wide Web.
And you've got photos of we've got some photos that she's been posting. Let's have a look at those. So that's the twerking that we saw before, and I think we've got some other photos as well. You've seen all of these?
I have not.
Have you? You've seen that one, right?
No, I have not.
And does she actually And that's the sort of thing that grown men are looking at. Does she actually
Grown women and grown men, Trisha.
Women and men?
Yes, because she doesn't care for men. She's a bisexual. She's more attracted to women. So
she told you this?
Yes, she has. And she has a girlfriend.
She said that on the show.
But does she actually put words up? Does she put things up?
She has a caption on a couple of her pictures where she says something to the sort of, I don't charge by the hour, I charge by
Here's what and Trisha, maybe you know more about this than I do. Has she dug such a hole for herself that she feels she can't get out? I mean,
that's a good point, Maury.
Can you erase the past and say, okay, this is the first day of the rest of my life? Can you do that?
You can take steps. You know, a lot of people say a leopard can't change their spots. True. But you can teach a leopard how to act like a lion. I'll put it that way. But Maury's making a really good point, because if you've got a reputation for being this all-out-there sexy girl and what have you, sometimes you can kind of paint yourself into a corner. So today, I think, Maury, our task is to get through to the real child, because she is a child.
Yes, ma'am. A beautiful child, a smart child.
And I guess their relationship must be paramount to all of this.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's going to help both of you, and it's going to mean both of you doing some work.
No problem.
It's going to be tough, but as long as the rest of you are willing to go there, I think maybe we can do something there. Okay, now when we come back, we're going to meet Ladora's daughter, Alisha, and see if we can't get through to her. Now, Maury, I know you have a few things that you want to say to her, because you haven't seen her since the last show.
I do. I mean, I want to tell her that, you know, I want to be on her team. I want to be there when the change takes place.
Well, she's backstage right now, but before you go, I really do want to thank you so much for taking the time and trouble and being so invested in this family to come back.
Congratulations to you. I mean, I think you have found a great idea for a show, and you've demonstrated great success with your guests. So
you're so kind.
Good luck. Thank you.
I don't want to meet you like this anymore. You know, I just don't want to be here this way, and I don't think you do. I mean, you're too smart, you're too good. There's too much of a future for you. And I'm not passing the baton, but I'm trying to get you as much help as I can, and I can't think of a better person to put you in her hands than Trisha. Okay, dear? Alisha, come on. You gotta open up and give it a chance. Okay.
Next,